Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And for the Milwaukee Bucks, they come into tonight's game after the loss to Philadelphia. Now, here's Cunningham. Pass to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
Here's Cunningham. James Harden picking up that last basket. Back to Cunningham. Outside for Robinson. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, passing is truly one of the strengths of Cunningham's game, even when he's already inside the paint.
Now here's Harden. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand. You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Here's the three. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
Oh, in the D, you got to get out on that, or Harden will make you pay.
And Tim, the improvement for the Detroit Pistons keyed by acquiring veteran floor spacers. You must like that aspect, am I right?
Yeah, I love that, Kevin. The fact that they have a star offensive player and they went out and added guys that can create more space for their best player and also can become a great defensive team.
Rodman with the bucket.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
Holds it up there for Mobley. Last contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Strong finish by Mobley. He is a load to handle.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Pistons trailed by 3. Cunningham up top. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Now here's Harden. To the paint. Here's Turner. Detroit with the rebound.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Guys, back over to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Now, here's Kuzma. No scoring in this one. And Mba'amute with it. Now defended by Markkanen. And there's a whistle that goes on Luke Mba'amute. That's his first foul. The Pistons trailing. 1:19 left here in the opening quarter. Left side, Markkanen. Nice move. And the layup is good.
Hey, look, you got to keep marking it out of the paint. He's just too big on that block. It imposes his will.
Pass to Jackson. Now, here's Ivy. Shot clock at 6. Driving inside. They retain possession. Here's Sims. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
The Bucks train. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Back to Baamute. And the Bucks miss again. So it's the Pistons now. And it's Beasley in the corner. Latrey. Rebounded by Jackson. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Beasley with the steal. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pistons.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
Tim, what a right it's been for sharpshooter Duncan Robinson.
Well, there is no doubt about it, Kevin. He's the only player ever to take part in both a men's Division III and Division I championship game. Then, after going undrafted, he goes on to start in the NBA Finals. He has really come a long way.
And the Bucks with possession here after the basket by Detroit.
All the way up. The beard. Well, those were 2 loud points.
Pistons passing it around. Back to Duran. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now, here's Duran. Harden missing his last shot. Pass to Markkanen. And there's a whistle that goes on Luke Mbamute. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
And that is playing big down in the paint. Duran focused and flushing it home.
Harden. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Now, Ivy. Nothing on the board. Clock at 6. Harden outside. Puts up a deep 3.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Robinson left side. Pass to Markkanen. Turner with the steal. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to Robinson. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Robinson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pistons. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Back over to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, Allie, thanks. To the middle, Turner with the steal. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down home.
Oh, terrific defense from Turner, forcing the turnover and getting the ball up the court.
Cunningham for three. And the Pistons another three. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the two-star or three-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Now, here is Robinson. 9 points in the game so far. Thompson misses.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Outside Turner. Pass to Mobley. Lays it up off the glass. Mobley's got 7 points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Cunningham right side. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Kuzma. Robinson pulls it in. Detroit leading by 4. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Cunningham. Rebounded by the Bucks. And Harden wide open. He shoots. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Pistons lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Takes it off the glass. Cunningham's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Pistons.
And that is great work inside by Cunningham. He can just beat you in so many ways.
To the inside. Mobley. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 9.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Outside Robinson. His three-pointers off the mark. The Bucks leading. Inside. And Jackson throws it down.
Well, this is the thing about Miles Turner. He's made himself into a complete player who can make plays for others.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And here's Cunningham. He has 5. Stolen away. And now the fast break. Ivy with the ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
And you can see that quick twitch athleticism. Ivy is likely to spend a lot of time at the line in this league.
So nice to see Jaden Ivey back in action, Tim, after suffering that broken fibula last season.
Yeah, Kevin, he was just hitting his stride when he had a very difficult injury. In particular, he was upping his shooting percentage from the field. Now he's looking to continue that momentum.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Bucks have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pass to Duren. Lays it up and banks it in. Duren's got 6.
Well, that right there is Duren's workshop. When he's that close to the bucket, he is awfully difficult to handle.
Down low. Sims. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Cunningham looking it over. Duran a screen. Cunningham drives in. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson the bounce pass. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Ivy with it. Picked up by Thompson.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Cunningham's got 5 points now this quarter.
Really efficient from the perimeter. He is finding those shots and he is making them.
Milwaukee leading by 4. There's 1:59 left here in the third quarter. It's stolen by Cunningham. Duran a screen. Out to Thompson. Here's Rodman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Duran slams it in.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, the Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved. But we're not finished yet. Kevin?
On the run. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Outside, Markkanen. Reed a screen. Markkanen down low. Pass to Sasser. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. No good from Beasley. Bucks leading by 4. And here's Harden. He's covered by Thompson. Harden outside. Harden on the drive. Detroit with the rebound. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Sasser. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinding out game.
And here's Harden for 3. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Milwaukee on top, leading by... Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. From outside the arc. That shot missing.
So he made a couple of shots early, but since the half, he just can't seem to find his rhythm.
Back to Rodman. Rodman double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Here's Kuzma. Pass to Harden. Stolen by Robinson. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. And Duran slams it in.
And that is key right there. You have to reward your big men for running the floor. During that time, understood that.
Jackson with it. Robinson picks him up. From the wing, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
And the Bucks with possession here. The lead is 2. Harden outside. Mobley a screen. What a finish from Harden.
How
How about the effort from Harden, pushing past the contact inside?
Pass to Cunningham. Outside Robinson. To the middle. Wants to get it to Rodman. And does. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And here's Harden for three. And the Pistons with possession. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Harden fires. And down goes the three.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
Now Robinson. Now Cunningham. It's good.
Well, that shows you the trust that his teammates have in him. Cunningham showing great maturity.
Harden left side. Oh, the slam dunk.
And with lots of big game experience, Mobley knows how to get it done in crunch time.
Rodman sends a screen. Turner with the steal. Stolen by Rodman. Here's Cunningham. Outside, Duren. Thompson with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Duren. 6 on the shot clock. Cunningham. Mobley with the block.
And whenever Mobley is out there on D, you have to be aware of where he is.
Milwaukee leading by 5. Harden with it. Turner with the screen. Play it, no good. It's Rodman with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Duren. Robinson outside. Harden pulls it down. Here's Milwaukee now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Jackson. No good there.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And so the Bucks take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum.
生了才能聚，你不出手，塑料债。才从八方来。
Homeboys get cheated on. For real. Better start coming outside, girl. come outside now. I'm trying to come. I'm trying to go round for round. I'm trying to go tit for tat. I'm treating like safety net. No strings attached. Alright, I'm outside. Where you at? Alright, I'm making my head mad. Yeah, when I'm in Miami, foreign whip, go Panamera. On the gutter, we treat bad. We make bad. I know she a savage. She recording it. Keep that bum from out our business, love. Yeah, keep your bum friends from out our business, please. Yeah, I get a flight right now for you and your friends and them. Yeah, trying to come introduce you to my city.
You ain't even on me. Yeah. Fall back too close. You ain't even on me. Trust my brothers from way back from the north. Whiskey and Dior, spend it like they owe me. Gotta stay select. Don't come around to me, better come correct. Different lives that we lead. I'm in the night, keep check in a bank, Louis V. Tools on the mopeds, lights don't make no sense. Pop up for a minute, eyes up on my whip. Benzes and BMs, lights don't make no sense. Fall back too close, you ain't even on me. Trust my brothers